Aloha YouTube, this is Khi Turner, and obviously I'm going to talk to you today about the PS5 and how it's so amazing, yet shows that this company, PlayStation, Sony, can literally release anything and there would be the most popular and trendy thing. All right, so as you already know, the PS5 logo, just the logo alone, nothing else, just the logo, is the most popular Instagram post of all time. This is their official Instagram page, and as you can see, don't ever be a browser that way. I don't have to see all the extra stuff. They got 22.4 million followers, so literally everybody's a fan of it. And the post we're talking about is this one right here. Simply the PS5 logo. All it is the logo. It doesn't show the console in the background. It doesn't show any teasers or any hints. And as you can see from the latest comment, what does the console look like? People really just want to see the console. Yet, 5.3 million likes. Million likes. In the comments, I believe it was about 200,000 comments. 200,000 comments. So, why is the PS5 logo getting so much hype? Why does everybody care about it? It's just a logo, right? I mean, PlayStation is popular, but is it that popular? Well, I'm going to tell you a brief history of why. So the PlayStation logo is a very controversial logo. It's a very unique logo. It's gone through several revisions, as you can see here. This is like the most popular image for that, to show you all the different designs that Sony was going to go with, because the history of the logo in general was that PlayStation was actually going to partner with Nintendo. Yes, Nintendo, of all companies, to make a console. And essentially Nintendo said, no, we don't want a CD drive. That's weird. We like cartridges. And Sony was like, but we do like that. And we think that that's the future. This is one of the rare cases where both sides were right, because, well, Nintendo still uses cartridges and Sony still uses disc. And both companies are very viable at this point. It's a very rare thing that both companies are right. But as you can see from the logos, they really evolved over the generations of the infancy, to like a squiggly line, to like making a PS with the lines, to incorporating both things. And the final logo has this very unique kind of look to it. It's, if you really look at it closely, it's a P in one axis, and then it's an S in the other axis. And there's so many revisions that they have, and so many like different variations of the logo depending on where you find it at. Sometimes like in game it'll be a little bit different, but this is their normal logo. And it sparks so much nostalgia when you see this logo, right? Just the PlayStation logo by itself. And reason being is because, well, they spent a lot of time on it. They want you to feel some type of connection to it. This one actually looks really cool. I like the, weirdly enough, I like the filled in logo a lot. Like, that's a dope logo. Might have to take that one for the thumbnail. Now, the sales of PlayStation is also super iconic, right? Because the logo in the last generations didn't really change as much, as you can see from right here. PlayStation 1 had the normal PS1 logo. PlayStation 2, they had this more blue, weird, boxy design, like as if they were going for some like retro 2000s look to it. And I kind of can see that. But now here's the weird part. PS3, 4, and 5, I will say, and 5, all share the same exact design language. It's nothing different. The P looks the same, the S looks the same, and the number just switches to the corresponding number depending on what year it is. That's all that happened. So if that's the case, then why is the PS5 logo so popular? So let's go to the sales. The PS3 sold 87.4 million, right? Because this is when the reason why I chose PS3 is because this is the year when the logo started to become stagnant. The PS2 had the weird logo. The PS3 had a normal logo. And then they said, well, we're going to stick with it for the PS4. PS4, as you can see, $19 million. Wow. And that's just the slim variety. So I'm guessing in total, it probably sold a lot more than that. We can easily see that right on Wikipedia. And we go to Wikipedia, we see PS4. Yep, there it is. 106 million sold. So clearly, you can see the trend, right? From the PS2 selling 155 to the PS3 selling 87.4 to the PS4 selling 106. There's a pretty consistent trend of them being the top dog in terms of sales. I mean, even the PS1 was 102 million. Every PlayStation has sold like hotcakes, and PS4 is one of the best-selling consoles. Sorry about that. And it's no small wonder why the PS5 is stunted to be up there as well, right? Analysts predict that this one's going to sell nowhere less than 130 million consoles, which would put it as the second best selling console of all time. This is all-time list. As you can see, Xbox is hovering there in the middle section with Nintendo. And the basic consoles are down there. Handhelds are different because they're cheaper. So, I mean, because technically, if you put the DS would be technically like almost tied for number one. But handhelds are a little bit different. So the PS5's logo really is so revolutionary simply due to the hype that the fans have already given it, right? When you look at anywhere, whether we look at Kotaku or Games Radar, IGN, anywhere you look right now, there's buzz about, oh, are they going to be at E3? How's the controller going to look? What's the console going to look like? And that's really why the PS5 has so much, like overall popularity, because analysts are already speculating how the console is going to look, what are the specs going to be, and Sony doesn't need to release anything. They really don't. At this point, the buzz is more popular than the actual thing. So it allows them to have this huge leeway of, we can just put out whatever we want, and guess what? People will buy it, and people will buy it. I've already told the people that are like, yo, I'm pre-ordering it. I'm putting my money down. I'm getting it. End of the day, will this be the most amazing console of all time or not? That's beside the point. The main thing is, regardless, this is going to sell. This has been a video by Khi Turner. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Make sure we get some hype on this. For all the Sony lovers, put a like on this video. If you like Xbox One, might make a video about that soon. The new X Series X, I think they call it. Okay. And for everybody else, have an awesome day.